They go right back to White here on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
2nd and 5 now. Tua, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory. At the 42-yard line. They'll run on first down. Cottrell, and he's got it to about the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Easy, low.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Tua on the move to his left. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 27, Tua will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa rolling to his left. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Tua now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
On 2nd and 10. Watson. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Watson. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Slide. Get down. I didn't get down on the ground, son.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession.
What do you got going on?
I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story.
Got me with some trickeration right there, buddy.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Formations is all messed
Yeah,
up.
things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fournette on the toss to the right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Trying to hit me like that?
Close. He gets it.
All right, he's mad.
Out of bounds right there.
And he tired. What the fuck?
There on the catch and run. 38 yards. This offense continues to be a hot night.
Trying to hurt my players, huh?
3 scores and knocking on the door again.
Let's go then.
4. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there.
You're trying to hurt my players, fellas.
Here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to
go
on to their first half lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
That's cheating.
Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily what you look at your plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT. And that's
that boy made a play, didn't he?
Making a first-round impact.
He was guarding somebody else.
End up winding up on special teams and sub-packages.
I didn't even see who he was throwing to.
But he's really made an impact.
Running around with my head cut off.
Up with the interception there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Up the middle they go. Cottrell. And they'll be driven back here.
Who is that? Murphy Bunting.
10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness.
I believe that.
It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
second and goal.
Oh, that's pass interference, ref.
Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at
Oh, get in there. Why you got so many fucking superstars on the field? What is going on?
It's third and goal now. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the
Or is that just Murphy Bunting
And
making all kinds of plays?
love these large body
Let me
tight
see. You
ends,
got
and why
1,
not?
2, 3.
Nowadays, they're really wide
4.
receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays.
Boy, these
downfield.
boys
In the
is
old
playing some
days,
tough
we
red
wanted
zone
them to block.
defense.
Now coaches
What
want to
the
catch the football first.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave
We
him
got
with some
3
options here on
superstar
4th
linemen
and inches.
and can't get in there. That's crazy.
Running for it,
He
Montgomery.
fucking stopped me?
I think he
Oh, that's
went back.
crazy.
He did. So Montgomery
That's a
denied
bum
on 4th
linebacker,
and
too.
goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll
That's not
celebrate
even
the goal
the
line
original
stand.
number
And
45.
defensively, they
That's
were
not
ready
even
for that.
him.
A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
That was so
Someone's
crazy.
got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson
My
with
finger
it.
slipped
And
off
he
the
takes
button,
this
but
one
thank you.
back into
Good
the
one.
end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
I stopped.
Make it
Look at me.
back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Man, I gotta get some fucking sleep. Tired as hell.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be
Bring that on
returned.
up out of there,
It'll come out to the
boy.
25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
You gonna make?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Trying to
How's
test
the
my
head coach
gangster.
handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. You
Try
had
to
your
test
fun?
your
All right,
gangster.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. Now it's Tua. Open net is Waddle complete. And he'll be
Waddle
taken
seems
down, but
fast.
not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays
Fucking
off
juke
for
movie
29
like he
yards.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half,
Teleported.
it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way
Put that
he's
weed
played
down,
in this
boy.
first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time
You
he drops
screwy
back to
in the
pass.
head over there,
Yeah, you
cuz.
might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua being chased out left.
Oh, he threw that.
That'll be taken in downfield
Damn, you
by
watched him
Godwin.
all the way across the screen
This
like that. That's
offense finding its legs
crazy.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Don't run it. Don't run it. I'm going to shoot right through that A gap or B gap. Tackle you.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception.
Come on, Tua. What you got, Tua? Oh,
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel
That's
for
my
him, but
fault.
6
I'm playing with Tua.
interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not good.
It makes it tougher.
Just go score. Quit playing with Tua's feet.
But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that
man, where your mic at, dog? Mic up.
Where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
Don't fumble.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
On 2nd down.
Man, this Randy is crazy. Who is this? Bud Johnson?
Gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but
Ray
the running
Lewis.
game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
I bet you do. This nigga playing like fucking Ray in his prime. Fuck. Oh, I didn't even see the clock.
So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Fucking balling, I ain't gonna lie. That's a fucking superstar O-lineman. He's supposed to be getting trucked, first of all.
Back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the 2nd half gets underway. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Stay up. I can't wait till we get our hot routes, dog. Damn.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
I can't believe he can't separate from him. Who is that? I can't wait to go back and see who that is, because that's a 96 speed. He shouldn't be that close to me. He should not be that close to me when they running that far across the field.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because
and every time we get hit stick, our man's is orange and yellow. These niggas ain't in the weight room like that, coach.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
His players is not in the weight room like this.
Here's Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it.
Why did y'all let him come right up the middle and it's a lineman and it's standing there not blocking nobody?
You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt.
I got a trick play for you right here.
5. A shotgun snap for Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. 2nd down and goal. Watson.
Wow, look at that
that'll
coverage.
Be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one
Bucks
free.
got hella fire red zone lead, don't they?
Some more salt in the wound.
Blitz. blitzing. He blitzing too. I see.
Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Fucked up if they was playing D like this all over the field. This red zone D is crazy.
Forces the incompletion.
Damn.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Where's my crowd oohing and eyeing for like we got sacked?
Extra point
just,
by Koo, up and good. And it is 42 to nothing.
Let's get a touchdown. Y'all over here oohing and eyeing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Black Ultra. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Blue will strike it. Blue, go.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set, ready. Black 40. Check, smash. Watch the safety creep. Slam. 52 blaster. Cut.
White, he'll try the left side. Gets around him. Greedy Williams on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
No huddler, ain't you?
They keep it on the ground. White again. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. Ultra, ultra. Y'all playing the wrong football. Ultra, go ultra. Smash, smash. Yellow.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 1st down, here's White. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
What's going on here, Steezy?
They'll try the right side here with White. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Get
3
in.
yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
23 rail. Hey, check Mike 39. Check
Now Tua.
Oh, got me.
Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he gets this one inside the 15,
Boy,
just a
that boy
yard or
shoot
two
up out
shy
of there,
of the
don't he?
10. They'll send a receiver in motion
Damn.
to the right.
He'll come up out of there like his feet on fire.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On play action, here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right.
Y'all,
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough half.
look at both of y'all idiots just standing there looking at each other. What are y'all doing?
He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Boy, this game is dumb as hell. It's like, it's a computer. Like, they just do. Put some brains on these niggas. Oh.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time
Okay, I get it. He in the yellow zone or whatever. Because I told him to be, but just gonna stand there and look at his teammate?
The combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Pick.
He's had it again, Charles. He
I
had
like
the
how you
pick
let
6
that nigga
last
hit you
week.
at the end,
Not a
bro.
pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski.
It's not to his arm. It's the fact that he don't have gunslinger.
About set to begin their
He's
next
a regular.
drive. The
He
Falcons
don't have
offense at the
an X
line.
factor ability.
After the
Well, that
interception,
should be
here's
6.
Watson.
Oh,
Watson's going to go down in the end zone.
where'd
It's
he
a
come
safety.
from?
So the defense does their
Who is
job.
that
They get
anyway?
rid of
That's
that
the dude
0
that
on the
guarded my
scoreboard. Now we'll see if their
receiver
offense can
across
come
the
to
field.
play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right?
What is that?
Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
I'll show his name. Something the 3rd. Is that Davis the 3rd?
Now
No
to the
way a
safety,
90
remember, they
speed
also need to
nigga
give
is
up the
running that
football, and here's the
fast.
free kick. Returning, it's Benjamin.
This boy called a crazy nickel corner blitz in the red zone.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
Where the
You don't
hell
get
did he
many
throw that
blocks
to?
like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a pick six, y'all.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Tua to throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack down.
Crazy. Who is that?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Let's go, baby.
Tua gonna throw. His throw incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, check Mike 16. Check Mike 16. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Ran. Cycle. 16. Ready, go.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, check Mike 16. Check.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Steelo. Check Steelo.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Going deep for Benjamin. And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down. 31's the mic. Here we go.
This nigga been gourd alerting all day.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man, we're going to have to chew clock,
So
man. I'm tired.
The big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a handoff into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Nathan Cottrell, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's
because
what we're about to
normally
do.
the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it
Ball is
now,
at
they
the
force
2
the
when you
penalty
go
to the
for 2.
1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Coup now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Like he tore his ACL.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
That fat
and now
boy.
the kick is away.
He was really trying to. Oh,
gosh. He
gosh.
brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several
That was a weird play. I didn't know what that
you
was.
have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Yeah,
And mentally,
this is
I think a lot of
rags.
the guys already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
What is y'all doing, man? What is you doing, May? Stay in your zone, dog.
The 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and
Switch to
final
that play.
timeout.
As soon as I hot
So
rodded
that will
that
leave
thing.
them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. From the 29, Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive. It wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
On 2nd down and 4, Tua forced out to it, and Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his first touchdown on the year, and the Bucs are finally in the
There's just too many people open.
So still
Like
throwing
3 people
here in the
open,
4th
really.
quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else
Going
here,
for
CD,
2.
a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going
Oh,
to
he's
pick
running down up in there hard, ain't he? All right, hold on. Let's put our power back in here and run him over, dog.
They didn't get it done.
It's
You
a
don't be
pickup
running
for
down
it.
in
It'll
there
bring
like
up
you
second
crazy,
down.
dog. Don't run down up in there, Steezy. Run
They'll
you
try and
over.
run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Ain't even juking. We went straight into it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Missed me. I'm trying to truck him.
Up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Trying to meet Mr. Anderson in the hole.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Mr. Anderson.
It has been a one-sided affair. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Cottrell.
Ooh.
And he's brought down just outside.
Oh, that's
of
the
10
wrong
at
running
the
back.
11.
That's why. That's all right. Hold up.
Got him down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run.
You
That's
don't
what
hit
an offense
Macklin
calls
like
staying
that.
on schedule.
3
to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
You died in that.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is out. Now YR2WK4 for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A short and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Number 16's coming. Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Casey Hayward picked that? His slow ass? He ran with Waddle? Damn.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no short.